Hey everybody, Tamara Tamu here with another episode of Unleashed Alchemy. So I want to remind you that my books are still open if you'd like to schedule the next 90 days with me on your spiritual odyssey. Okay, it's called the Spiritual Odyssey Consulting Package. All right, yes, it's a mouthful, but that's what it is. Okay, so there's no need to be secretive about this. So I encourage you to click on the link that will be in the description box of this video to get more information on what is entailed in that 90 days and what you're going to receive, the transformation that you're going to experience, the spiritual revolution that is going to take place in your life even before that 90 days is complete. All right. Also, the Magic School is still open for you to go in and take full advantage of all of the workshops that are available to help you in your spiritual elevation, to help you in your consciousness elevation, to help you tap in to your God power, your goddess power, your high priest power, your high priestess power, universal power, your cosmic connection. All right, all of that is available in all of those workshops in the Magic School. You'll also have access to the community, and you will have access to when I go live. I am right now, we go live once a month, but I am going to increase that and do 2 lives a month, a live for perhaps another workshop. I'm not sure how I'm going to structure that, but I feel like I need to go live more than just one time a month in the school. So that will be changing. Also, I will be dropping a new workshop actually about your spiritual odyssey and how that relates to your ancestral lineage. Okay. We're going to be talking about that. That will be a brand new workshop that I will be dropping soon inside of the Magic School. So those are the announcements, okay, before this video. Also, the link for the Magic School is also in the description box of this video. All right. So let's talk about what it means to embrace newness, embracing the new, what it means to celebrate the new, what it means to experience newness. So we already know that when we decide to make spirituality the backbone of every single part of our life, things start to unfold because the change is happening internally. Things in our external start to unfold. Now, what can happen sometimes as things unfold, it can look like some things are falling apart when in actuality, the old is falling away. All right. The old is falling away. And at the same time, newness is coming in. All right. That newness could be you having more confidence. It could be you deciding that this image, this vision that you have, that is really what you want, instead of lying to yourself saying, oh, it's too much, I don't really want that, so let me just settle for this over here. No. That is a part of your newness. Part of your newness is embracing your spiritual gifts. Okay? All of this new is leaving the old behind, leaving what you're accustomed to, and embracing what is new. All right? So we can appreciate the freedom that comes when you know who you are as a spiritual being, as an energetic being, as an alchemist, as a magician, as a powerful force of the cosmos who just happens to be here on earth. There's an appreciation, there's a freedom that comes when you allow yourself to speak that about you, because what you're doing, you are speaking the truth of you. You are finally speaking your true reality. You have left programming behind, and you are now saying, this is who I am. The I am that knows all, sees all, hears all. I am that. So when your consciousness begins to elevate, because that is a part of spirituality. Side note, I hear some people celebrating separating those two, but an elevated consciousness leads to an elevated spiritual life, which in turn positively affects all aspects of your life, including your money, including your relationships, including business, career, whatever. Okay. So when your consciousness has been elevated, you're ready to allow that God power, that God source to exude from you. It just automatically exudes from you to magnetize you for your good, to magnetize you for everything that is good. Whatever you consider good, you automatically become magnetized for that. Now, embracing the new also means stepping into the dark. Stepping into the dark. Now, that word dark, still to this day, people associate dark with somehow it being evil. When you were being formed in the womb, was that evil? No, but it was the dark. That entire period when we are formed, when our bodies are formed in our divine mother's womb, it was dark. And a creation was taking place. I would venture to say creations were taking place, because we see this physical body, but on the inside, our organs have their own consciousness. We're filled up with over, I think the number, it's an estimated amount of over 4 trillion cells. All right. Our DNA, our whatever else. Okay, our DNA, our cells, the hormones, the chemicals, all these chemical reactions that are taking place, all of that was formed in the dark. All of those creations that we hold was formed in the dark. So darkness, yes, it's unknown, but there's creation happening in that. So that's how we have to reframe how we speak about the dark, how we view what the dark is. Okay? So, also, embracing the new means to embrace the dark. It means to embrace that even when, in the moment, if we're unsure of our next step or next steps, or they seem fuzzy, you are still using the power of your voice to speak your soul desire. You're not letting that stop you. You are still invoking the power of your Heka, which is your spiritual right. It is part of your inheritance. You are not allowing the unknown to keep you from speaking what you want. Some of you all, you have experienced that freedom, but now you feel like you're stuck because you don't know what the next steps look like in the moment. So you are allowing the fear of the unknown, you're allowing that to make you cover your mouth and not speak. So if you don't remember anything else from this video, is to take your hands down from your mouth Invoke the power of your Heka. So what? You can't see the next steps. So what? The next steps look foggy, fuzzy, however you want to describe that. So what? Your power isn't fuzzy. Remember, you are embracing who you are. You've embraced that. You made a decision to say, I now know that I am a cosmic being. I don't have to accept what I see. I don't have to accept what I don't like. I don't have to accept a life that is beneath what I know I was put here to live out. I now accept that I have spiritual gifts. Do not allow the unknown, the fear of the unknown, or the fear of the dark to keep you from still speaking your soul desire. Every time you speak, every word you speak, you are creating a vortex of that thing, of what you speak. All right? So you don't have to remain silent in the dark. Because remember what we said about the dark, that's where creation happens. You don't have to remain silent about your soul desire. You can still embrace the vision, which leads me to my last point. To embrace the unknown means to embrace your imagination. I talked about this in another video briefly. Your imagination is a vital part of your spiritual science. It is a vital part of your spiritual bag. It is one of the ways that the universe gives us messages. It is one of the ways that our elevated guides speak to us. It is one of the ways that our intuition is activated, is turned on. It is part of our intuition, but instead, we treat it like it's childish. We treat our imagination like it's flighty. We treat it as delusional and we dismiss it. When some of us have dismissed it for so long, we don't even know how to imagine again. We don't even allow ourselves to imagine. So you have to understand, embracing the new also means to accept that your imagination is telling you something about what your soul desires, about who you came here to be, about what your calling is, about the many different purposes that you came here to fulfill. So, no longer dismissing that. It is part of your spiritual bag. It is part of your magic. All right. So I wanted to share that message with you. If you have any questions for me, please leave them in the comments. You can send me an email, unleashedalchemy@gmail.com. Don't forget about the 90-day Your Spiritual Odyssey, all right, consultation package that I have created. All right. Also, the Magic School is available for you to enroll by the month. Check it out. Links are in the description box of this video. And until next time, cheers.